Hello friends, welcome back here. Ben Affleck's Batman was long expected to be a part of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, but given the DCEU Dark Knight's lackluster run, his absence is really a plus. Although a lot of people think Ben Affleck did a great job as Bruce Wayne or Batman, his whole run as the Caped Crusader was considered a letdown for a variety of reasons. Because of this, it could be to the character's advantage that he doesn't appear in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Given that Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is the last movie in the DCEU before James Gunn's DCU revival takes effect in 2024, it is in an intriguing position. It has been speculated that this has led to significant changes in the plot of Aquaman 2. The film has been the subject of much conjecture, ranging from early reports that Michael Keaton's Batman might feature following his role in The Flash and claimed appearance in the now-cancelled Batgirl to the possible return of Affleck's Batman. Given his lackluster tenure as Gotham's Defender, the news that Affleck's Aquaman 2 sequences have been trimmed may, in fact, be a good thing. The main factor making Affleck's absence from the cast of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom advantageous is his involvement in The Flash, which comes out in 2023. Playing a major part in the initial act of The Flash, Affleck continued to tutor Barry Allen as a human and as a metahuman with superpowers. Even though The Flash was a flawed film, Ben Affleck's casting was not one of them. Throughout his turbulent 10 years as Batman, Affleck has encountered several problems, most of which were unrelated to him. Even though Affleck has had moments of brilliance since he was chosen to play Batman in 2013, the DCEU's general state of flux since 2016 has ultimately failed the actor and his version rather than the other way around. Despite its unsatisfactory run, The Flash was a fantastic way to finish Affleck's era of the character. In addition to having a fantastic Batman action sequence at the start of the movie, he also gets some of the greatest writing for Batman in the DCEU in his interaction with Barry, when he explains how his trauma has made him a hero. This was further supported by Affleck's outstanding performance, which cemented his Flash appearance as a fitting farewell. Ironically, considering that The Flash was Affleck's last film in the franchise, he even acknowledged that he had finally found out how to play Batman the best. Because of all of this, Ben Affleck's portrayal of Batman in The Flash is possibly greater than anything else that other DCEU films have produced recently, therefore it's a good thing that he won't be in Aquaman 2. Furthermore, it seems unlikely that Ben Affleck's Batman could fit into Aquaman 2 and receive a satisfying conclusion. Affleck's involvement may have felt more like fanservice than essential to the storyline because the undersea, otherworldly, and more fanciful aspects of the Aquaman universe do not match Batman as much as the world of The Flash does. This also applies to Bruce's interactions with the two DCEU characters. Even while he and Arthur have a fun chemistry, they are not as close as Bruce and Barry, so Batman's arrival would have felt forced rather than justified, as it did in The Flash. Maintaining Aquaman 2's independence will also help the movie. Given the upcoming DCU reset, Affleck's involvement in the movie may have further complicated the already complex DC continuity. With Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom existing as a standalone movie without including other DCEU characters like Batman, the movie can wrap up this edition of the franchise satisfactorily and avoid any lingering, confusing storylines, such as Affleck's appearance, which would have further complicated his destiny. Lastly, it's important to investigate the reasons behind Ben Affleck's unsuccessful attempt. As previously said, Affleck was not at fault for most of these problems because he consistently gave strong performances and demonstrated dedication to his roles in all of his films. In actuality, Affleck's Batman flopped because of Warner Bros.' poor management of the franchise. Following the unfavorable reception to Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, WB made significant changes to the franchise, departing from Snyder's original plan and creating a rift that resulted in a plot that was divided between Snyder's original intent and the wishes of studio officials. This had a detrimental effect on Affleck's time as Batman since, among other plans, he and Snyder had for the role, he was supposed to appear in 2 Justice League sequels and his own solo movie. Affleck lost out on both directing credit and upcoming roles in his intended Batman movie. His eventual fading out of the franchise resulted from this, and Warner Bros.' lack of direction in juggling Affleck, Pattinson, and more subsequently Keaton's Batman made it increasingly apparent what the aim was. Considering all of this disappointment, Affleck's decision to not appear in Aquaman 2 can only be considered advantageous. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.